Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up, my betting family? We back with another video here at No Limit Bets. And in today's video, I'm going to be bringing out my top 3 picks for tonight's game 1 of the NBA Finals between the Heat and the Nuggets. Definitely excited for it. I think it's going to be a great series. Let me know down in the comments who y'all liking, man. Who y'all think is going to, come out on top. My pick is going to be the Heat, man. I think, it's their year to win it. I'm just going to rock with them. Like I said, I think they've proven to be a team that can win the ship. And I think, they'll get it done against the Nuggets. So let me know down in the comments who y'all liking. But before we get into my top 4 picks, I did just want to go over a few things. Number one, as we know, the NBA season is slowly coming to an end. It's going to come to an end here in the next 2 weeks or so. So I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts on, what content you guys will be interested in me putting out. I know we have, the MLB season going on, the WNBA as well. Summer League is going to be coming up. So let me know down in the comments as well, what you guys will be interested in so I could put out that content. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, man, please like, comment, and subscribe. It's truly appreciated. We're currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and we're less than 820 subscribers away from hitting that mark. So I definitely appreciate all the love and support that you guys have shown thus far. And lastly, did just want to do a quick recap of last time we were here, which was for Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Heat and the Celtics. As we know, the Heat came out on top. But Game 7, man, we were able to bring out the brooms as we were able to go 4-0. So we definitely want to keep that momentum, going here into Game 1 of the finals. So let's go ahead and hop into my top 4 picks. Now, as you guys have already seen, pretty sure there is a free square up of Jokic scoring half a point. It's been here for, close to a week or so since pretty much, last week. So I know you guys have seen it. So I am going to be taking advantage of that as one of my picks for my slip here tonight. So let's go ahead and hop into my top 3 picks. Now, for my first pick, I'm going to be going to the rebounds and assists category. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. As you guys can see, PrizePicks has added a lot of different categories on top of what they already added for the playoffs. As you guys can see, they have offensive rebounds, deflections, points in crunch time, field goals in the first 3 attempts, field goals in the first 5 attempts. Like, they added a lot of different categories, which is good. I mean, we have variety, obviously, but did just want to mention that. But yeah, for my first pick, I'm going to go to the rebounds and assists category, and I'm going to be taking Jamal Murray over 10.5 rebounds and assists. Now, against the Heat this season, he only played the Heat one time during the regular season this year. And in that game, he ended with 2 rebounds and 6 assists, which was a total of only 8 rebounds and assists, which is below this line. But so far in these playoffs, he's averaging above this line at 11.6 rebounds and assists, going over in 10 out of the 15 games the Denver Nuggets have played so far in these playoffs. Also, I do expect, Murray, as we know, to have a lot of assist opportunities with the Heat defense, more than likely trying to force the ball out of his hands. And also, as we know, him and Jokic play, a 2-man game, which we know he could definitely get a lot of assist opportunities that way as well. Now, as far as in rebounds, he's been rebounding the ball fairly well here in this postseason so far, as he's averaging 5.5 rebounds per game. So I'm going to be taking Jamal Murray over 10.5 rebounds for my first pick. Now, for my second and third pick, we're going to be going to the Heat side of things. To start us off for my second pick, I am going to be going to the points category. And I'm going to be taking Bam Adebayo over 16.5 points. Now, I know throughout that the last 5 games of that Boston series, Bam struggled. But against Denver this season, in 2 games that he did play them this season, he did go over in both games, scoring 22 points in one game, and in the over, and then the other one, ended with 19. Also, another thing I like is in the 3 game ones that obviously the Heat have played from the game 1 of the first round, second round, and the Eastern Conference Finals. He did hit his over in 2 out of the 3 previous game ones. Game 1 against the Bucks, he scored 22 points. Game 1 against the Knicks, he did end up right on the hook with 16. And then game 1 versus the Celtics, he ended up with 20. So he has been able to start off these series, strong, and offensively, obviously, has been able to produce. And I definitely expect, Bam to be more productive in this finals. Due to the fact that Denver's paint defense slash rim protection isn't at the level of what he has faced throughout these playoffs. Obviously, you have the Bucks as one of the best rim protecting teams in the league. You also had the Knicks, who had Mitchell Robinson protecting the paint, and obviously against the Celtics, you had Robert Williams and Al Horford down there in the paint. Now, I don't think Jokic or the Nuggets are on that level of paint protection and rim protection. So I think Bam should be able to be productive on the offensive end. So I'm going to be taking Bam Adebayo over 16.5 points for my second pick. Now, for my third and last pick, we're going to be going to the points and rebounds category. If I could find it with all these added categories. Here we go. Points and rebounds. And I'm going to be taking Max Strus over 12.5 points and rebounds. Now, in 2 games versus the Denver Nuggets this season, he pretty much crushed this line. In 1 game, he ended up with 19 points and 3 rebounds, ended with 22 points and rebounds. And in the second game, he ended up with 23 points and 7 rebounds for a total of 30 points and rebounds. So he has played, Denver fairly well here in the regular season this year, and in the playoffs, even though he did struggle. He has been struggling sometimes, or some games throughout this playoff so far. He is averaging above this line at 13.6 points and rebounds. And like I mentioned, previously, I think the Denver's defense is not, as good as the previous 3 teams that the Heat had to face. To mention them again, the Bucks, the Knicks, and the Celtics. I think all those 3 teams, team defenses, better than Denver's, which I think Max, as we know, also can produce. He can get hot, and he's a streaky shooter. But if he could get rolling, he definitely could get this just alone in points. So I'm going to be rocking with Max Strus over 12.5 points and rebounds for my third and last pick. So this is going to be my 4-pick slip for the night. Just to recap, obviously we're going to be taking the Jokic free square. We're also going to be taking the over on Jamal Murray's 10.5 rebounds and assists, the over on Bam's 16.5 points, and the over on Max Strus 12.5 points and rebounds. And as always, if you agree with any of my plays, please do your own research. Just don't take my word for it. And we're going to be placing a $10 entry for the possibility of winning $100. So I'm going to go ahead and place that entry. And that's going to be it for today's video, y'all. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the game tonight. And we'll be back here Sunday for game 2. Let's get this money.